Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel Be Prepared. Friends, today we are going to discuss question number 1 to 25 of education part of KVS Principal Recruitment Exam 2018. For next 25 question, that is from question number 26 to question number 50, you can watch our next video. So for that, I request you all, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. So let's start with our first question. Classroom transactions can be best improved by. Given options are number 1, instilling self-monitoring among teachers. Second option is community monitoring. Third option is prescribing penalties for poor examination results. And fourth option is strict implementation of rules and regulation. Correct answer is option first, that is instilling self-monitoring among teachers. Next question is a question that reads as, which policy will result in the greatest good for the greatest number? Relates to which of the following categories in Bloom taxonomy of cognitive domain? Given options are number 1, analysis. Second option is synthesis. Third option is evaluation, and the fourth one option is application. Despite these four, there are two stages also, that is creating and remembering. But for this question, the correct answer is option third, that is evaluation. Next question is, if the strength of primary section classes 1st to 5th is 160 children as per RTE Act 2009, what shall be the requirement for the academic staff? And the listed options are number 1, 4 teachers plus 1 head teacher. Next option is 5 teachers. Third option is 5 teachers plus 1 head teacher. And the last option is 4 teachers. Correct answer is, for the strength of primary section classes 1 to 5th, if the number of students are 160, so there should be 5 teachers plus 1 head teachers. Next question is, the best kind of organizational climate can be found in the administration which is characterized as. Given option are number 1, democratic. Second option is participatory. Third option is laissez-faire, and the last option is autocratic. For this question, the correct answer is option second, that is participatory. Next, fifth question is, for whom an instructional plan is meant for? So before going to our options, I just little bit explaining the word instructional plan. Instructional plan means a document or a blueprint for an organization of a course, or you can say that instructional plan means Nirman Yojana. So the options are number 1, students. Second option is teachers, student and educational planners. Third option is teachers, student and parents, and the last option is teachers. So the correct answer for this question is option second, that is teachers, students and educational planners. Next question is, the idea of educational technology does not imply. Options are number 1, use of fossils for teaching. Second option is use of technology after industrial revolution of education only. Third option is use of ICT only, and the last option is use of computers and mobiles for education. So the right answer for this question is option second, that is use of technology after industrial revolution for education only. Next, seventh question is, to know the composition of a student's personality, a personal social adjustment inventory is used. Which of the following validity evidence is necessary for this inventory? And the listed options are number 1, content validity. Second option is predictive validity. third option is construct validity, and the last option is concurrent validity. And the right answer is option third, that is construct validity. Next question is, the effectiveness of multimedia approach in the teaching can be answered through. Options are number 1 survey, second option is case study, third option is longitudinal study, and the fourth option is experimentation. So before telling you the right answer, I just want to explain what is multimedia approach. It is an approach of teaching in which different mediums are incorporated to make teaching learning more effective. So teaching learning process को more effective बनाने के लिए what should we do? We can use pictures, sounds, animations, attractive text or videos. So the correct answer for this question is option 4, that is experimentation. Next question is, in practice, the greatest contribution of intelligence test is to give an index of the individuals. Given options are number 1, academic competence, second option is intellectual curiosity, third option is educational potentiality, and the last option is specific aptitude. Correct answer is option third, that is educational potentiality. Friends, very soon we are going to upload education portion in Hindi medium also. So for that, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more updates. Now, next question is, what is the most important thing in the identification of appropriate resources for running the school effectively? So in this question, given options are number 1, involving experienced teachers about managing these resources. Next option is need assessment. Third option is keeping record of all situations throughout the year to help extrapolation. And the last option is utilizing previous experiences. Correct answer is option second, that is need assessment. So what is required for an institution running successfully? So that is need based or need assessment. Next question is, plus curriculum in the context of education of children with visual impairment means. Given options are number 1, activities meant for providing compulsory experiences or skills to visually impaired children. Second option is activities relating to development of social skills such as braille writing, orientation and mobility. Third option is side activities and experiences which are worthwhile in themselves but not overtly included in the curriculum. And the last option is curriculum of children with visually impairment in special schools. The right answer is option third, that is side activities and experiences which are worthwhile in themselves but not overtly included in curriculum. It means वो activities जो अपने आप में complete हैं, चाहे वो curriculum का part नहीं है. Next question is, the active process of interference in previous learning by subsequent learning is generally known as. Given options are number 1, transference, second option is repression, third option is confounding, and the last option is retroactive inhibition. Correct answer is option 4, that is retroactive inhibition. Next, 13th question is, in non-directive counseling, the counselor, options are number 1, gives advice as per his or her temperament. Second option is takes lightly the counselee problems. Third option is refers to clinical examination, and the last option is studies family background. In this question, what is non-directive counseling? Non-directive counseling means to listen, support and advise without directing client course of action. So we can say that non-directive counseling means गैर निर्देशित परामर्श. So the right answer for this question is In non-directive counseling, the counselor gives advice as per her or his temperament. Next question is, in an assessment procedure, the student gets a feedback on his or her performance at the right moment and not at the end of unit or topic is known as. Options are number 1, assessment for learning. Second option is informal assessment. Third option is assessment as learning. And the last option is assessment of learning. And the correct answer is option first, that is assessment for learning. Next question is, in list A, the names of national and international acts, declaration are given. In list B, the years regarding these acts, declaration is given. So we have to match list A with list B and give your answer from the codes given under the list. So now we are going to discuss option A, that is International Year of the Disabled People. Given options are, in option A, from list A, International Year of the Disabled People, as this is declared in year 1986. So option A of list A is matched with option 4 of list B. Now for B option, World Conference on Education for All, this is declared in 1990. So it is matched with option first of list B. Option C, People with Disability Act, that is PWD Act. This is declared in 1995. So option C of list A is matched with option third of list B, that is 1995. And last, RCI Act, that is option D. RCI Act is declared in 1992. So option D from list A is matched with option second from list B. So from this we can conclude the right answer is option first from the given list. Next question is, which of the following statements is true? Given options are, a test need to be valid in order to be reliable. Second option is, a test must be reliable in order to be valid. Third option is, all classroom tests are reliable as well as valid. And fourth option is, a particular test which is valid for one purpose is also valid for another. So here we can see two words which are mostly used, that is valid and reliable. So I just want to explain the word validity and reliability. It is common mistakes to assume the term validity and reliability have the same meaning. So first I am little bit explaining reliability. So if you are focusing on reliability of a test, all you need to ask is, are the result of test consistent? If I take the test today, a week from now and a month from now, will my result be same? So in short, if an assessment is reliable, your result will be very similar no matter when you take test. But if the results are inconsistent, the test is not considered reliable. So reliability is about the consistency of a measure. And validity, it is bit complex because it is more difficult to assess than reliability. Validity refers to how accurate a method means or how accurate a method measures what it is indeed to measure. So we can say validity is accuracy of measure. So the right answer for this is option second, that is a test must be reliable in order to be valid. Next question is, if a teacher wants to select top few students that can be admitted to a special program, which of the following test would be more appropriate to use? Options are number 1, criteria referenced test. Second option is formative test. Third option is standardized test. And the last option is norm referenced test. And the right answer is normed referenced test. So what is norm referenced test? It is a type of standardized test that can compare students' performance to one another. Next question is, which of the following is not a use of assistive technology for disabled children? Options are number 1, it can compensate the reduction in experiences. Second option is it can increase the mobility of children with disability. Third option is it can remove the handicapping condition, and the last option is it can improve access to environment. So the right answer is option third, that is it can remove the handicapping condition. But here is a word used, assistive technology for disabled children. So what is assistive technology? Assistive technology includes assistive devices like wheelchair, prostheses, hearing aids, visual aids, specialized computer software and hardware that increase mobility in hearing, in vision or in communication capacity. But it cannot remove the handicapping condition. So we have choose option third as right answer. Next question is, which of the following is not characteristics of indigenous teaching aid? So the word indigenous means Swadeshi. So the given options are number 1, locally developed. Second option is developed through household material only. Third option is made from commonly available material. And the last option is low cost. So we have to choose not a characteristics of a indigenous teaching aid. So option second is right answer. That is developed through household material only. Next question is, to what extent heredity affects development? Options are number 1, heredity affects physical development only. Heredity hardly affect development. Next option, heredity affects development subjected to environmental variations. And fourth option is heredity sets the upper limit of development. So we have to choose to what extent heredity affects on development, and the right answer we have chosen is option third, that is heredity affects development subjected to environmental variations. Next question, what is not a characteristics of summative assessment? Options are grades do not carry much weight. Second option is inflexible. Third option is outcome oriented, and the last option is more formal. So the correct answer is option first, that is grades do not carry much weight. 22nd question is, information and communication technologies as a source of learning doesn't affect much favor with teachers because options are number 1, it creates indiscipline among learners. Second option, it demands a minimum of technical knowledge how to work with. Third option is it is not favored by educational administrators, and the last option is it is costly. Correct answer is option second, that is it demands a minimum of technical know how to work with. 23rd question is, a good first step in grading essay is to be. Options are number 1, construct a set of scoring criteria or a rubric. Second option is arrange the answer scripts alphabetically. Third option is ask students to put their names on the back of the paper. And the fourth question is ensure grading all responses to one question before moving to the next. So the best answer is option 4, that is construct a set of scoring criteria or a rubric. Next question is, in which of the following areas do deaf children tend to show the greatest relative inferiority to normal children? Options are number 1, language development. Second option is academic progress. Third option is personal and social adjustment. And the last option is intellectual development. So, deaf children show greatest relative inferiority to normal children is language development. Next, 25th question is, if a distribution has a few very high scores, which of the following measures of central tendency would be more appropriate to use? Options are mode, second option median, third option geometric mean, and the last option is mean. And the correct answer is option second, that is median. So friends, for next 25 question, that is from question number 26 to question number 50, please watch our next video. Thank you so much.
आगे भी इस तरह की वीडियोस को सबसे पहले देखने के लिए आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें।